Hey, what's up everyone? GCROCK here and welcome to another video. If you are still looking for the rarest gear set on the game, it could be for numerous reasons. For myself, I came over from PlayStation to PC, never got a chance to get it, and I didn't even have a great build of it on PlayStation, and being honest with you, because it's that rare. You can only get it in the DZ. It doesn't go on targeted loot ever, and it sucks. It's a hard grind. It is the system corruption gear set, and there's some good builds that you can make with this. Now, it's not meta by any means, but I know there's some decent PvP builds that you can make. Jasamian, huge shout out, he put a great build together a few years ago that I wanted to replicate and never got around to doing it, so maybe now I can, because right now on the Division 2 is the best time to grind for system corruption. So if you do need this gear set and you've had some ideas of what you've wanted to do with that in the past, but you've just not been able to get the items, well, now you can. And it's all to do with this throwback event that we're on. If we bring up our projects right now, today started this throwback event project. I did a video earlier explaining exactly how this works. If you want to go and check that out, be linked at the top of the description. But this event, basically, we've got global events that are active, and they're letting us have caches from every single one of the previous seasons. Now, the current best way to farm system corruption is obviously the DZ. It's a complete random drop. It's a right grind, or when a global event's on, you can come to the vendor here and there's legacy caches. So if you scroll right down to the bottom, you have legacy season caches, and the chance that they can drop out of these because it's part of a legacy season. But there's loads of seasons now. Right now though, during this throwback event, they have added seasonal caches to purchase with the global event starts. We've got season 1 all the way up to, it's covering all the way to Kelso, pretty much. And you'll find the system corruption in season 1 Shadow Tide cache. So you've got a chance of system corruption dropping in here, but also you're getting the data core, which does enable you to craft the mask, the chest, and the holster if you have that in your crafting station, and the gloves as well. The only thing that's not craftable is the backpack and the knee pads. So you will want to kind of farm them if you want to use them, but you can get a lot of data core from these. I think it's pretty much guaranteed out of every cache for the data core to craft, which means you can get the perfect mask, chest, gloves, or holster, and then just use these caches to farm for the backpack and the knee pads if you're looking to create some builds. And just to show you, I earned some stars earlier and bought one of these caches. On the first one that I opened, I got a system corruption holster out of it with system corruption data core. So this right now is the best farm for what I call the rarest gear set in the game. Now, obviously, you are going to need to grind out some levels and stars. I recommend setting your world to heroic or the highest difficulty that you're comfortable with, and turning on as many directives as you're comfortable with. So I'm going to go heroic all 5 objectives now. Ammo hoard is a little bit annoying. I'll sometimes put that off, but I'll turn all of these on. And then the best area that I like to farm out levels is this area here in West Potomac Park. There's so many activities going on, and you're generally looking for hostage rescues and propaganda broadcasts. They give you the best XP or amount of XP for the shortest time. Now, if only we had a ×5 XP event on now as well, right? We don't. So it's not as good as when the ×5 XP event was on, obviously, but you are going to rack up levels doing it this way, and you will get stars. Obviously, make sure the global event is active as well, otherwise you won't earn those stars, and you will unlock challenges with the global event as well to earn more stars also. But whatever way you like to grind out and earn levels the fastest, whether that's this open world activities, which is probably like the most efficient way, but just earn levels, earn stars. You'll be able to buy these caches, and this will last the whole 20 days of this event. It's not like you've only got 2 days to get this done. You've got the whole 20 days. You have up until the 28th of October, which is when this throwback event finishes, to buy these caches from the global event vendor. It's so good that they've done it like this, and they've included these caches throughout the whole event and not just the project, because if it was just the project, today went live the project for season 1, and you'd only have 2 days to do this. So you've got 20. Just farm those stars, as many as you can, open those caches, and get that system corruption gear set. It's not just system corruption though. If that's not something you're after, you've got all of these seasons. There's Eclipse Protocol in that one. There's Hunter's Fury in that one. We got Rigger in season 4. But these are all quite easy to get through Countdown. This is why I've not really mentioned them. I just think system corruption is so rare and people don't like going into DZ for it. I've been farming in the DZ and it's so rare to drop. It's such a hard farm. It just feels like this is the best opportunity you're going to have to get a hold of this gear set right now. And on top of that as well, each of these caches have a 10% exotic rate, drop rate. So for example, you've got 10% in a Season 1 cache to get a hold of the Coyote's Mask, which is part of Season 1. In Season 2, you've got a 10% chance of getting whatever exotics are a part of Season 2 back then. So you also got chance for getting exotics when you're opening these also. And then a lot of people also ask me what build do I use when I'm farming solo for levels like this on Heroic with all directives. There's numerous builds that I like. This one is what I was using today to get a few stars done to make some content. I go with my St. Elmo's as my main. I have a stacker, got a rock and roll, sorry, an ACS 12, I should say, for the stacking to get the striker stacks up. Gunner for the armor on kill and rate of fire. We have the foam grenade for some crowd control if needed. I got a blue striker mask, blue striker gloves, blue striker knees. They've all got crit damage on, and then a red striker holster with crit damage. Memento backpack, and then I go palisade because it gives me some more armor on kill. Crit chance, crit damage, obliterate, armor roll. So I've got like 6 skill tiers on my Crusader shield here and a revive hive, and with the shade exposed global event as well, it's so easy to get damage. Just do cover to cover, and then you've got extra damage. You've got the striker stacks giving you extra damage as well. You've got a ton of survivability on this also. Picking up your memento trophies to get bonus armor as well. Very survivable, very easy. Yeah, you might die 1 or twice, but it is manageable, and it's quite easy in all honesty. The worst thing I hate is running out of ammo, so maybe turn off ammo hoarders, and a bit of practice should be fine. Just use that area that I said, which is I'll show you now, and you'll see that it's always full of activities. And you see I did die earlier. It's not perfect, but yeah, fast travel to Tidal Basin. This area is always going to be full of activities. Ideally, you do want the public executions and propaganda broadcasts. They're going to give you the most XP for your time, but anything will give you XP. That's the most efficient way. You can also start at DZ South if you want to and go that way. But thank you for watching today's video. That is the end of it now. Appreciate it. Please do hit like on the video, subscribe for more content from me if you haven't subscribed yet. If you want to know anything else about me, like my community and things like that, everything's linked down in the video description, to also go and check that out. Thank you so much for watching today. Have a great day. Take care, and until next time, peace out.